The race was on this afternoon as children from the Clara Barton Elementary School took part in the 35th annual Ice Skating Classic. Students laced up and packed on the gear as they competed against each other and got some outside exercise. Before taking to the rink, they practiced their skills during PE class. It was the first graders against beginner skaters and boys and girls and hockey players facing off separately. Some of the school's current teachers are former Clara Barton students and have participated in the past classic events as racers.
We're lucky to be able to do this, and so lucky that we have amazing parents and community at Clara Barton Hawthorne that come out. As you can see, it was a packed house out there, so we get a huge amount of our parents that come to this event.
Hot cocoa was served to keep everyone warm, and all of the participants today received a race ribbon. NDSU's win over James Madison in the FCS Championship is history, but for the congressmen who represent the areas, the news is still setting in. North Dakota Congressman Kevin Cramer and Virginia Congressman Bob Goodlatte get along just fine on the House floor, but the football field, well, that's a different story. Normally, in a wager, the loser has to bring the gift, but both congressmen exchanged presents with goodies from each of their home state. Cramer presented Goodlatte with a bag filled with North Dakota-made bison jerky and pepper sticks. Both congressmen say it's all in good fun, but when it comes to next year's matchup, their game faces will be back on. Excitement, of course, is building for the Super Bowl. That includes the volunteers that are going to be helping tens of thousands of people navigate the downtown Minneapolis area. Reporter Heidi Wigdahl takes us to Super Bowl volunteer training in Minneapolis.
I'll do that. Super Bowl Live
at Crew 52 volunteer headquarters.
11 o'clock, just your photo ID. Awesome.
10,000 volunteers are coming and going.
And somebody will be holding up a mitten.
Including,
thank you,
Elisa Mill.
Well, honestly, I'll do most anything if they give me a shirt.
Free swag is a part of the deal, but before picking it up,
these are the questions that you will get all the time.
Each volunteer goes through a training session. More than 1,000 on Thursday alone will learn what's expected of them during Super Bowl Live.
Safety is a #1 priority for all of you.
Minneapolis PD teamed up with the nonprofit Counterterrorism Education Learning Lab to talk safety, human trafficking, and homelessness.
We just want to make sure that those homeless people are welcomed. Get them a cup of coffee, make sure they got a warm place to stay.
They also talked about how to spot suspicious activity.
There's absolutely no known threats to these events, to the 10 days of festivities, to the Super Bowl. But as we have all seen, as you are all aware, we just want to be proactive.
The host committee also wants volunteers to show visitors the meaning of Minnesota nice.
Well, actually, we are alumni cheerleaders, so we could not be more excited than to be involved with the Super Bowl in our own hometown.
Everything's got to be in place, and we have 8 days left to kind of get everything on our end in place. And as you can see, this whole place will look different, come 26. So once we get these trainings finalized and all the uniforms out of here, it's kind of go time. We have about 48 hours to flip this place and get it ready for action.
Closing in on game time.
According to Snyder, the host committee has seen about 7,500 volunteers so far for training. Training will wrap up on Monday with a makeup day for those who missed earlier sessions. The Super Bowl, of course, will be February 4th at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Remember, you can only watch the big game right here on KVLY. Stay tuned. Beth returns live from Shields Arena as the Fargo Force prepare for a tough weekend series. Sports is next.